Hello. Precious. Hey, everybody. Oh, oh. Hey, everybody. Morning. Yeah, let's do something. Let's do some blitz. I got Rapunzel. Rapunzel. Let down your hair. Rapunzel, ready to ambush me with a super fast bullet. Tazake, congratulations on your gift sub. Tazake. Wow, it takes me an hour to wake up. And feeding the guinea pigs, the plants here. A lot of work to be done. Sludgy world. But it's a good hour. I had dementia moment today. I like prepared my not Turkish, but I prepared my my coffee, old school coffee on the stove. It's not Turkish coffee, but anyway. In the metal traditional Italian coffee maker. And for like 5 minutes I was walking around and I hadn't like assembled it and like turned on the stove. And I'm like, shit, man. Yeah, we have guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are cool. But I like capybaras better. I want a capybara. Distant, larger relatives of guinea pigs. I want to get a capybara. But anyway, capybaras, high maintenance. They eat a lot. All right, I've got challenges from each, but Rapunzel and Error 404 not sound. I turned on lichess and I'm just over. I just won't stop with those blogs. With the blogs are just, oh my god. Is it just me or is everyone else offended by that? Every time I like open the web page, I have to see that shit. FIDE Women's Grand Prix preview. That's not that bad. But check this out, right? Another Noel Studer, you know, grandmaster of mindless, you know, AI generated blogs. But this is the best of all. Check this out. I just want to share this with you guys. Wait. Binding pawn breaks. Now, even better, binding pawn breaks automatically. I mean, what is this, dude? What are you doing? Seriously, listen to this. Difficult concepts like pawn breaks are best understood when looking at many examples. Jesus Christ, man. What are you wasting your time on chess when you could be like working for, I don't know, nuclear watchdog or something? Difficult concepts. Let's say it again so we can all follow along. Difficult concepts like pawn breaks. I'm just trying. I can't. Error 404. Difficult concepts like pawn breaks are best understood. Do you know I banned an old I won't call him a friend, but I had banned someone over guinea pigs. He mocked the death of one of our guinea pigs. This guy, and I was like, dude, that's just all right, you're banned. Eating them, all right. But anyway, you just want attention, I know. All right. Difficult concepts like pawn breaks are best understood when looking at many. I'm trying to get you're distracting me when I'm trying to understand this. Let's just say it together so we can really understand. It's like kind of hard for me to get this really. Difficult concepts like pawn breaks are best on. I forgot to turn the coffee on, so this is too much for me. Difficult concepts like pawn breaks are best understood when looking at many examples. Oh, that's what it was. It was looking. I forgot to look at many examples. By fine, but starting the sentence with "but," which I don't know about that grammatically. But finding these examples. That's a sentence, dude. My seventh grade English teacher would kill you. Sentence, period. But finding these examples can be very time consuming. Are you serious? And then, period. Therefore, I tried to automatically find positions. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Are you serious? Copy. Where can I put this? Can I put it somewhere? All right. Dude, finding chess expertise in the brain, a case study. That's a little technical. Okay. Consequences of not applying the opening principles in chess. In this post, I will show some positions where players ignored opening principles and the negative effects that followed. You should see this chick's like, wait. Look at their coaching profile. Are you ready? First of all, she never played any games on lichess at all. Here. Hello, but check this out, the coaching profile. Look at this, dude. What? Wait for it. Here we go. You like yourself much? Jesus Christ, bro. Look at the, the points here. Oh, you coached Maya Medeiros. Okay. Talking points. My love for chess sparked. That's nice. But anyway, these bloggers, I have no remorse for these like bloggers. Sorry. No remorse. If a zombie apocalypse wiped them all out, I just wouldn't fucking care, you know. All right. We're going to take the challenges now. But I'm just, okay, how much of it is like created by your AI program? How much did you actually create yourself? Hello, AI, please make a cartoon devil and angel discussing fundamental chess, breaking a principle in the openings. All right, Repunch Bonsal, Era 404. Oh no. Mary Bilge had a challenge there that was rated. Casual 5+5. Let's do it. I don't mean to pick on this particular um blogger, but I hope they get eaten by zombies during a zombie apocalypse. And the world would be a better place. All right. Let's go. Repunch Basal, E4. You don't watch. Who? English GM. Oh yeah. Displaced. They should start a fund for displaced Russian grandmasters. So how does that work if you're like an English grandmaster named Nikita Vichugov? Vichugov is Russian, right? It's not Ukrainian. Dude, see, you're already falling in the trap, Shaki. by even mentioning it. It's like, why don't you post some like Donald Trump, like post some Donald Trump like talking points from his latest rally or something. The best thing to do with people like Hans and these bloggers is you ignore them completely. I'm giving them attention too. I didn't mean to, but I didn't mean to point out any particular. I like joking about the content mostly. Yeah, that's great, man. All right. Anyway, I'm distracted. It's Friday. It's hot. It's 40 degrees Celsius. No, actually, it's 38, 37. Blitz chess. Whoa, when did you start playing this? No, Ben Feingold is the guy who you like in the Walking Dead. I would like I would feed Ben Feingold to the zombies to like hold them off, you know. Sorry, Ben, but you got more meat. I would shoot Ben like in season 2 of The Walking Dead. I would shoot Ben and like leave him there as like a blocker so I could escape. He would keep them fed for a while. Um, all right. Oh, Ben, he died honorably. But Ben saved my life. All right. What am I doing again? Oh yeah. Error 4 not sound. Repunch Bonsal. 2069 for a reason. Repunch Bonsal. I don't know about that. No, the thing is, I don't really, and I never like people like this. That they turn their coaching profile into a fucking LinkedIn, and they have unlimited like talking points about their greatness, and it's a job application, or what is that? A LinkedIn profile? Whatever, man. But I was just examining some blogs today. I really like the what am I doing? Oh, guys, 56. Today I really like the fill in the blank. You're not giving me time to think, dude. I have checkmate 9 for 4. What's up? I have dementia. It took me 5 minutes to realize the goddamn coffee maker wasn't turned on. It's like, man, that coffee's really taking a long time. I hadn't even screwed the top on and put it on the stove. I think maybe it's the heat. It's just getting to me. You block all the blogs from the front page. Yeah, you told me how to do that, but it's hard to remember with my dementia. But if I blocked them off from the front page, I wouldn't have something to complain about. And there's always something amusing, right? This is weird. I've never had a game in this line where like Black's knight went to e7. Actually, I sort of stopped playing this variation for a long time because Nefedov had solved it. Wee ambulance. You just missed force main in 3. I have my precious here. I don't know, guys. I joke about dementia, but I'm afraid ever since my mom got it, it's gonna happen to me. And why am I talking about zombie apocalypse so much these days? You wonder. Hmm. Coincidence? This is gonna be a problem. You're tempting me to go there. Tempting me to go there. Hello? Dude, okay. Fine. Be that as it may. If I block all the blocks, how am I gonna like make fun of something? Wait, who was streaming today? A Feta Master. I actually like him. But someone else was streaming. Wasn't it someone normal? You could have both. I was wondering if it's a stroke of the heat. A stroke of the heat. Oh, I thought you meant stroke and heat. I'm wondering if it's a stroke of the heat. A stroke of the heart. Different strokes for different folks. What's Bishop C5? Kind of inconsistent. 95. No. D4 is more like it. Then rook takes f3, gonna sack the exchange. He sees everything. Yeah, that's enough of that. That's enough of that diagonal. Whatever. Maybe I should simply take the knight. Safer. I was thinking about pawn takes, rook takes f3. No. It's okay. It's 38 degrees Celsius. But I can't wake up. Therefore, you like eating things. Like living animals. Or they're dead, but they were alive. So you're a meat eater, is what you're saying. My poor guinea pigs. The thing is, like, they're very nice. They're very nice little animals. I wouldn't eat them. Alright, I'm a meat eater, but I draw the line at guinea pigs. I'd rather eat people. Queen h5, bishop takes, queen takes g6, bishop takes f2. Soylent Green is people. Would not eat yours, thank you. Yeah. They really, they're not very big anyway, so they don't really satisfy the hungry cannibal. I don't know. What happened here? This is a really disappointing game. Fuck. Pardon my French. Now, if he takes queen, do I improve? Does my pawn structure improve or worsen? Maybe we need a blog on that. I need blog license. You can't just let everyone make blogs. It's just not. It's not a Christian thing to do. Not approved by Project 2025. Jesus, dude. When did you start playing the Schliemann? You've never played the Schliemann against me. Now you're a Schliemann expert. 1892. I'm gonna guess the Repunch Bonsall doesn't play a lot of Blitz and Rapid. You have 13,000 bullet games. I wonder what my problem is. I didn't sleep well last night. It was hot. Weird dreams. And he's ultra fast. Well, that's not a surprise. Can't find a good move here. Wait a sec. Take there. Wonder what? Figured G2's protected. There goes the rook. He instantly saw it. That's interesting. Black just played like way better than me. The whole game he was better. And it was a draw, and I blundered. I didn't see Queen F4. Hmm. 5 inaccuracies, no mistakes. No, 1 mistake for Black. Way better than me. I had 63 cent upon loss. I don't know, Repunch. You're a little too good there for your rating. I don't understand why you're 1800 just to mock me or something. So here, he doesn't even know the theory. He doesn't even know the theory, and he outplays me here with a novelty bishop d6. 95, 95. Wow. But 97, and you know to go there. As if this is like a normal position. You played 8 billion times. Huh. Queen e8. I thought that was reasonable. This is a blunder, of course. And now knight h4. Black's already better. Queen f6, I thought. I didn't see knight e4. Bishop c5 was a weird move, too. And now? I should have taken with the pawn. But I was afraid of rook takes f3. This doesn't work. That was a major moment. And then I didn't want to play d4 particularly. Queen f6, best move. And then bishop f4, inaccuracy. And it's a draw. And I drop a rook in a drawn position. I don't know. There's no way that black is 1892, but I dropped a full rook. Whatever. Another weird game. He played well. I played terribly. How many games does Repunch Bonsall have in the Schliemann with black? I'm curious. Put the check after the stream. Have you ever even played that opening before? So it would be kind of suspicious if it was your first time playing that line. But this is like, I couldn't remember the coffee was turned on. I mean, I didn't play King H2 because King H1 because I was afraid of the back rank being a problem. Uh, the sauna can reduce dementia risk. I'd imagine if you've seen the chess players there. Yeah, man. I mean, no, I never go, but it's really close. It's going to reduce dementia risk. Any other conspiracy theories? Going to Sechen Inferno is going to reduce my dementia risk. I don't know, man. You're a strange dude, Shocky. Well, there's a lot of sort of health rumors about these sort of things. It's expensive. It's kind of expensive, I think. Yeah, I was thinking about going. I never really go, but it's very close to where I live. If I went to a health, you know, spa, then I would go there. I've been there before. It was a long time ago. You were a bit surprised I played castle instead of d4. Dude, I'm just waking up. I don't do well. Don't I really shouldn't do like blitz streams in the morning, honestly. That was a terrible game, and I felt rushed the whole game. He had more time and outplayed me the entire game. Seems a little bit bad. I also don't like starting my stream with a loss. Every punch Bonsal basically intentionally bum rushes me. All right. Yeah, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I feel like you guys have way more energy than me. What is it with you guys? How come everybody's so sharp except for me? I would play d4 and mercilessly kill you, error 4 not sound. I'm giving you a chance by playing e4 for my guinea pigs. You guys know that, right? I'm self-handicapping when I play e4. Just to take it easy on you. You would die if I played d4. Jesus Christ. Rapid fire best moves constantly from everybody. I had breakfast. Yeah, fish is good for your brain food. You know, it's really fish and go to the. I had no cereal, so I had to eat like tuna for breakfast. Now we got another really fast player coming up next because we haven't had enough of that yet. And our 4-4 plays like goddamn Geller or something. Playing perfectly, bro. He's playing perfectly. Playing the Nydorf. I've got nothing. We need one. What would Nefedov do? You better believe it. You guys, I'm serious. I'm handicapping myself by playing e4. It's as if I'm left-handed and I'm trying to do things right-handed. Strengthen my right hand. When I go to a tournament, I'm like, I'm not gonna play e4. I have many times, but I always feel like, nah. If it's an important tournament, I'm not gonna play e4. Unless it's specifically like I have a lot of time to prepare, and look at that. Ripunj Bansal plays a perfect Schliemann with a strange novelty bishop d6 in the opening. Where does that come from? Like, how do you come up with that? You either know the Schliemann or you don't. What I played against you is like long considered to be the main line for white, and you played bishop d6. What is that? Knight d7. Error 4-4. Thanks for taking easy on me. He's returning the favor. There's tension in the center. I'm sus of this knight d7. I mean, you're pulling your knight away from the center while there's still tension here. That's surprising. Maybe it's not bad. That I did not expect. Sunday simul. I didn't sleep well. It's hot. I have allergies. Oh shit. Bro. Error 404 not sound. A little different from Ripunj Bond sound. Oh my god, man. Like error 404, do you actually calculate anything? Or it's all like acerbate? You're like an enhanced acerbate or something. You guys are very similar actually. Bishop h4, do you have that? God. He's just completely based on intuition. It's completely intuition based. It must be completely intuition based. Reduce dementia risk. All right, sorry. Reduce dementia risk. It's too late. It's too late. I could take like 6 Red Bulls, drink like 6 Red Bulls right now, and I would still feel like I haven't even had my coffee this morning. I'm like, huh? I need my Wellbutrin. I need to start taking Wellbutrin. I don't know, man. Oh, that's a nice suggestion you had there, Slagy. Bishop h4. It was all planned in advance. You didn't. You weren't concerned at all about this fact that you like gave up your whole center. A big deal. It's just the center. It's not unimportant or anything. Ripunj Bansal played a very controlled game today. I've normally found him having a strong tendency to play like a maniac, but that didn't happen today. That was weird. How come there was no maniac today? Where was the maniac? She's a maniac. Bishop d4. Bishop d4, rook d4, knight b2, bishop d4, knight b2. We have all kinds of goodies here. Knight b2 is kind of awkward. Auckland. Kim.com. Let's talk about current events. Kim.com is finally going to be like extradited to the United States. He claims that New Zealand is a colony of its Western masters. Bro, Whatever. Jesus Christ. How many years did it take to get that guy? And he could have gone into hiding or something. He's just there. Took us like took 12 years to extradite the guy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, fuck with Hollywood, Kim.com. G Souts has subscribed. He stole $500 million from Hollywood, like film studios, by generating advertising on mega uploads. Why not 1962 right away? I just like talking about current events. I don't know. I'm not in good shape. I need Do I even want to play this? Yeah. Repunch Muscle's got nothing on you. Error 404, you're completely insane. Good lord, man. I'll just sack an exchange. Or not. Yeah. Control. You guys need to be less maniac. They're all maniacs. Why does everybody play like maniacs? You started off solid and then turned into a raving zombie. There. Error 404 not sound. You started off solid and then you played 97, which was counterintuitive. Look, it's hard to play Blitz without intuition. It's not like we had that much time to calculate. I understand. Yeah, let's send off E4. When time gets short, I get nervous. No, I'm talking about error 404. Don't get nervous. Never get nervous. The only time I would ever get nervous was when I was winning. Oddly enough. I don't get nervous when I'm losing. There's nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. Well, you're losing anyway. My takeaway there was you got kind of maniac style at some point. You could have. This is an interesting move, right? You could have maybe played safer. I would say if there's not a lot of time, you should try to lean on the safe side rather than, going in the back alley, seeing what's back there. With less time to calculate, try to keep it simple. You know what I mean? I guess I just didn't sleep well. It's hot. It looks like Sunkrism knows something. I don't really play this line. I don't know. It looks unclear to me. It's a weird Brunfeld. It's like a mushroom. Fuck with my mushroom. Where's Astrobate? Speaking of mushrooms, he's big on mushrooms. It makes me think of Mario Brothers. Shroom fumes. Super Mario Brothers. I never had a name for this structure. It occurs so rarely. If it's upside down, it's a smile. But it's very rare. I would play like F3 and C3. I do like to play the same as Casey, and I was hoping for a transposition. This knight C6 move is interesting, though. It seems to me I've seen this before. It makes some sense. It is a Grunfeld with F3. But, no, literally. F3 against the Grunfeld. But the knight C6 move I've never faced. But I've never played F3 in a serious game. Have I? Maybe. No. Have I? F3 is the kind of variation like you need to study. You're going to play that because you're weakening your king side. Queen b3, knight c6, e5 lines. Are you talking about the Russian systems? In Queen b3 Grunfeld, we're playing Queen b3. Is that what you mean? Something else. I want to play h4, but my development is a little bit. Yeah. Mr. Slow would not approve of black center. You should get a blogger. Get that the blogger chick that I was joking about. I want to get her to write a LinkedIn profile for me with bullet points. I couldn't come up with another move. Everything else just seems stupid. Knight e2, bishop d3. Look, this is very subtle. Well, if you can't play c5 in the Grunfeld, your only other option is basically e5. That's a well-known fact. But you can consult the recent blog about pawn breaks. I'll read that for you guys. That came a little bit later. I found this awesome blog today. Really want to share it with everyone. That might have caused my brain hemorrhage. After all the like serious chess books that I've read, And I have a chess library of like 600 plus books. Reading these garbage so-called blogs makes me want to like throw up, you know. Disposable AI edited created chess blogs makes me want to puke. There's so much chess knowledge out there in paper books or in ebooks. Real chess knowledge. Please don't throw this fluff at me when I turn on lichess. People are and they're like people are falling for that. Uh-huh. See, there it is. But I mean, is this really gonna be enough? Do I defend d4? I don't know. I could play rook d1. Let's phrase this. Should I play d5 or just defend d4? If I play d5, I buy time and we can continue the attack. d5, knight e7, h5. I mean, I don't know. It's all good. I think the black position is. Oof, that's slow. But okay, he has a plan. Maybe he thinks he can make this work. It's not scary if I can answer knight d4 to d5. I don't think f5 is right. I think you probably ought to move your knight and get it to a square like yesterday. That's an interesting move. Sure. Your most interesting move this game. Yeah, you can try that. You can try that. That's cool. So now I'm wondering if I should even take. Oh, there's a neat move, huh? Mm. 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 So many interesting moves and so little time, as they say. Huh. Unbelievable. Wow. Hmm. Hmm. Objectively, I'm winning. Wanted d6 to work, but he has bishop e6. Holding. Holding. Black is lost here, but it's gonna take it's a process. This is too strong. This picket fence. Yeah. I guess. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I could fuck this up. In my current mental state. Great practical defense by Sun Prism. First of all, he found the idea of hiding behind the pawn. What else did he do? Uh, oh no. They have two squares. Oh my god, man. All right. Oh my god. Now, wait for it. What? That's an unbelievable move. Queen e5. What's that about? No. You have a defense to that too? Is there a check? What? His increment time play here is pretty unbelievable. Really. Eric Ford, thanks. I'd really like to see a match between Sung Prism and Repunj Bansal. Because look at their ratings, right? Like Sung Prism is 2126 in Rapid, 1984 in Blitz, 2056 in Bullet. Whereas like Repunj Bansal is like 1800 in Blitz. I don't know, 1900 in Rapid and 2300 in Bullet. But as far as I'm concerned, like those two players are exactly the same strength. And so the ratings are completely different. Where you got this rating thing on lichess, I see really impossible to tell the difference, and they have very different ratings. So basically, lichess ratings are just totally random. It just depends on who you play, what style of games you're playing. You know, what is it in which format is it? You know, it's so weird. What was it with this game, man? This knight c6 theory. It is. It's rare-ish. Well, you were better for a moment. I had completely fucked up. What? My flag was hanging. Both our flags were hanging. Knight b8. And this f4 is an amazing move. You recapture, I think. How much better. This is your only chance. And now here, I wanted to play like d6. You're just a millimeter from death, and nothing works. It's so sick. Only he just happens to have bishop e6. Anything else is immediately lost. And if bishop c4, he just happens to have like queen d6. Any other move is lost. You know, so it's like you just kept hanging on by a miracle every single move, and I almost lost the game, or almost screwed it up. The opening was bad. Not this part, but later. Okay, e4. Okay, take you're playing like Magnus Carlsen here, and then my move is a novelty. Huh? Are you serious? Bishop d3. It's very strange that bishop e3 is a novelty here. There's only like 6 games. Bishop e5, that sucks. I hate this move. Okay, I mean, it's one good player then, but Irvin's okay. Strange. Anyway, it was a weird game, man. Another bullet player. Wait, is this a bullet stream? Thanks, Era4. Before we start. All right. Yeah, I feel like I have brain damage. Oh, no. We're not doing the fucking Botvinnik variation today. Not this morning. No Botvinnik variation, sorry. I'm not in the mood for that. Dude, I just woke up. You like c6. I had a Botvinnik semi-slop when I was awake last week in normal temperatures. My mind is right now. My mind is like baking. I don't remember what my name is right now. Okay, so this is like a you're trying to transpose something. Really. He's playing the Kali system. Code. How do you pronounce it in European? Code. How would Eric Hartman say it? That's the real question. I'm gonna play e4. If I play e4, you can't play e4. What's up with that? Code. Big deal. Mm. I don't know who this player is or where he came from. He has high rating. Maybe it's 3-punch. No. He has a high rapid. OMG. Sorry, guys, I'm not myself today. I guess I didn't sleep well. Do I go BD3 or BF1? BFF. BDI. Now what? Mm. Well, now the thing is, it's the undermining of the dark squares. I just don't have time. How do you have so much time, bro? Like, what do? You sit around and you play like half-minute bullet all day? You haven't used any time. Why not use your time? What do you have against using time? It's like ADD. What's the sense in having time if you don't use it? I don't understand. Why not think sometimes? All right. Try thinking. 5 + 5 is a long time patrol, relatively speaking. Knight takes? No. Mystery. Mystery meat. White rook is following? Who's that? Weird. Take. Well, I mean, the knight on e5 is a very strong piece. What choice do I have here? You're like pre-moving every move. Why? What are you like proving by like playing insta bullet against me? Why are you doing this? Just doesn't know any other way, I guess. If you don't know any other way, you know, that's it. That's all you're gonna do. I need to watch my stream more, I guess. Yeah, I gotta be careful at F4. The guy has 5 minutes left, and you're just spitting out moves. Like, you have 2 followers. Who are these people? Why are there like random people watching? People watching. Bullet chess is ruining the game. Don't use your time until you get lost position. Then start thinking. No. I see. Bishop g4 is a bad move. And I'm not so sure about my move. Because ultimately, like, that bishop is... What is it doing there? Bishop Bishop G4 is bad, and my move is not the best. I should probably just play like Queen C2, and white is better. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Queen E7. I want to look at that position after the game. Queen E7? Why? Queen E7. What are this player's ratings again? 23-1 bullet. Very low blitz rating. Strangely low blitz rating of 2153. And then 2365. What's with that, dude? Why is your blitz rating so much lower than the others? It's really weird, man. It's a chronically low blitz rating. That's bad. It's very low. And you're flagging me. Doesn't make sense. You're flagging me here. Just straight up flagging me. It takes a lot of calculation to play like this. With black using no time. Hmm? Yep. It's very weird. Sure you're not related to the Repunj Bonsall. Raid is coming soon. Thanks for the master. Missed you there. Haven't seen you in a while. Feta Master coming with a raid with a party of 16. Get more viewers than I do. This is weird, man. That's a draw. But wow. Wow, I mean un 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 there's so much that happened in that game that didn't happen. You got 3 minutes and 38 seconds left. You didn't even use like 30% of your time. Guys, Feta Master rated. Thank you. We haven't seen Feta Master in a long time. You know, he hasn't been maybe streaming at the same time as me. You guys check him out when you're not watching me. So, dude, what a game. I mean, this is weird. Look at that. How is the Centipon so low for both of us? I thought we both made a lot of mistakes. But that's shocking. It ends up looking like a really correct game, but this is a line. Yeah, I've never played this before. The Saji comes up with a TN. But I mean, that's the advantage of thinking for yourself instead of just memorizing Chessable. If you memorize Chessable, how are you gonna, come up with like novelties over the board? Chess people. E4 theoretical novelty. Arno Nickel. That's a Tansel Turgut. Tansel Turgut was some FM from the Midwest. I think he worked at the Manhattan Chess Club at one point. That's a correspondence game. Vincent Kamer. That's an OTB game. It's got a lot of correspondence games and OTB games here. Anyway, I don't know this line. What happened here? We got 3-5 dark chess player Polpa following after our Fedamaster raid. Thanks, guys, for those of you who joined us from Fedamaster stream. I'm trying to stream, but I'm like, I never play the Marin with white, but I was sitting there thinking, like, what's wrong with e4? And there's nothing wrong with e4. I'm the first person to think of that. Castles. Now we transposed to a Shipov game. Is good, and now you found the normal type move. And so Shipov, I said bishop d3 or bishop f1. Shipov played bishop f1, and it's interesting because this keeps it would keep my queen open, but ultimately my e4 pawn is a question. So let's see what the computer thinks. It's a coin flip, it looks like, at the end of the day. So this is I made 2 novelties in one game. And you played like flawlessly. Now, the problem with knight e5 is that it doesn't really improve your control of the dark squares, but you're just sort of sitting on it. But what can you do? It's not so easy to say what to do. You were a little bit like rushed. I hated bishop g4, but it's apparently the best move. Look, if bishop g4 is your best move here, then you fucked up on the last move. You know, that's my opinion about this position. If white is better now, then you screwed up last move, because it only occurred to me too late that bishop g4 queen c2. You've got me in time pressure, but dude, the truth is that I'm better here because of this pawn on e4. You're in danger of being seriously worse, but I need time to consolidate. This scared me, and I thought, oh, bishop e2 is safer, but I end up losing the e pawn. Well, the e pawn it's strong as long as it's there, you know. If it's there, it's strong. If it's not there, it's weak, you know. Well, why, you know, I might play f3. I could have played f3. It weakens my dark squares. If I could trade queens, I'll definitely play f3. But yeah, now I lose the e pawn, and it's probably a draw. But this is a gutsy move, queen e7. I thought maybe you would just trade queens and go for the pawn, you know, with b4. I mean, that's the obvious thing to do. Trade queens and you take the pawn. But it's equal, you know. You're eliminating, you're wrecking your queen side to do this. But queen e7 was really ambitious, and so I have to be careful now. But with this move, I force you to play b4. I will play f3. So here you miss some kind of computer move. Knight d5. That's dangerous for me. It's dangerous for you to leave the e pawn on the board, so you played it safe. But that's a draw. Because your queen side is so messed up. I mean, I guess you should try. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm threatening this. Your pawns are weak. These are weak, you know. You're up a pawn, but they're weak. I mean, you're not winning. Anyway, interesting game. All right. Heroku. Guys. Heroku. Well, I think you're not using your time enough, you know. On the plus side, you make me rush. But on the downside, you might not find the best moves, you know. So there's a real... I mean, my whole philosophy is is to use my time, but it gets me in time pressure, so it's a double-edged sword. Personally, I don't think he used enough time. You have to adjust to the time control. He plays bishop e3 here, or f3. What's up with e5 in this position? That's like a main line. What's up with bishop d7? Well, it's nothing. I mean, he only does queen d2, f3, followed by queen d2. So we'll go back to our usual. I also play, yeah, I played a6 a lot. No, that's against f3. Sorry. This is my usual move. We've had a number of games here. I have a lot of experience with this line against various levels of players, and I played it even with white. I once beat Uncle Yurmo in like 20 moves. Bishop takes e7. My old former life, where I played it with white against Uncle Yurmo. I played it with black. I played this position with black against Hikaru when he was like 15. But this is the best line, I think. Bishop g5, h6, bishop h4, g5, bishop g3. And I have a couple games with a Hungarian. I am Shosh Arpad. Maybe it's Shosh Arpad. Sorry. Shosh Arpad. Dr. Shosh. That's not a normal move. That's a blunder. Why are you doing that? Wow, row 2. So bishop c1, queen b6. What are you gonna do? bb5. Yeah, we've seen this before, this kind of stuff before. Hold on. Hold on a second here. It has to be queen b6. I don't know if I've ever had anyone play bishop c1 there. No. Knight takes f2, king takes f2. That doesn't work. Sometimes knight takes f2 is possible. Thanks for joining me from the Fede Master. We got a couple followers. I'm almost up to 10,000. I don't remember. I don't collect souls anymore like I used to. No, you can't play bishop e3. Come on. The only move is bishop e5. I'm going to give you a take back. Hello? What happened here? We did the take back? You have to play bishop e5. No. This I don't know now what I'm doing. Okay, bishop d7. I think I had this position against somebody once. Except I didn't have h6 in. Or something. Bishop d7, castles. Polpa. Oh, you followed. You enjoy watching chess, so it's an Insta follow. Also like playing, but I'm rubbish at it. You don't even know what a cent upon loss means. That's okay. Leave the cent upon loss to the statisticians. It's really a new concept. over the last like 10 years anyway, or even less. You don't have to know what a cent upon loss is. You don't have to be like a statistics expert to play chess. So he played bishop takes c6. Yeah. What was he supposed to play, right? What other choice did he have? Oh, okay. Wait, there is one other choice, right? Queen takes knight d5, queen d4. That's the problem. No, he has to. He has to do it this way. So this is basically forced. Mm-hmm. My knight is just hanging out there on g4, but see, the problem for white is that this pawn helps me. It helps me to control this central square, which is good, you know. So black just has a solid game now. I think that's all there is to it. I'm pretty good now. If g6, bishop g7, g6 h3. e5. This probably is a mistake, but I'm not sure. Okay, it's all relative. I don't know. Yeah, he has 4 minutes to my two. Yeah. It's hanging. This is hanging, so I have to take, give up my bishop. Fine. Back. But vitally, he doesn't have bishop g5. So my center is good. Why am I not just better? b3, an interesting move. What's your plan? To go here or here? Anyway, guys, CPL. It's a modern statistical way of measuring. It's not even modern. I mean, it's been around forever. The whole concept just was never openly like called that. Maybe old chess engine programmers like used that term years ago, and it was never like, I don't know, layman's speak until the last years, but I don't know. All I know is that everyone that I play plays too fast, and I think it's the result of playing too fast time limits. Why is it that everyone that I'm playing has more time than me? Because they're used to playing even faster time limits, like 3 minute, 1 minute. So here we are with 5+5, but no, notice that there's a 5-second increment every move. This is not 5-0. I think it's important in playing that you understand how fundamentally different the concept of playing sudden death time limit where there's no added time, and then the incremental time limit where there's added time. It's like day and night. They're absolutely different things, and a lot of people don't appreciate it. It's vital, you know. You cannot treat these things as the same animal. If you run out of time in sudden death, it's game over, and so the clock is a kind of weapon, but in increment, it's not as much. And so what happens is a lot of people like Roku here, he's playing fast, but he can't run me out of time. And so if he tries to play too fast and makes mistakes, well, those mistakes aren't going away, and I'm still going to have enough time to take advantage of them in the long run. So I think in increment games, it's more important that you concentrate on the position. And in non-increment games, you really have to try to keep yourself not too far behind on the clock. But you can fall behind on the clock in the you can allow yourself to fall behind on the clock here in increment games. It's not as much of a problem. But man, I mean, what a game by this guy. It's like I'm playing Nimzovich. I still like black, but I have to be careful because he's got pressure on my hanging pawns. If you want to call them hanging pawns. My pawn center. It's not really hanging pawns. It's a pawn center. G Spouts. G Spites, subscribe with Prime. I need glasses. Sorry, I got glasses. Forgot how to say your name. Alright, getting old. Hey, what's up? But I can't emphasize this enough. Do not underestimate the difference between increment and non-increment games. H3. Alright, man. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. The reckoning is cometh. The reckoning hath cometh. I'm not going to just sit here and let you like impale me with G4. My center is here and now. And your knight's on the side of the board now. So deal with that, bro. Oh, you can play D4. You see, he wanted me to play like E4, but D4 is a different ball game. Queen G3, are you threatening something? Yes. Uh-huh. Now, what are you going to do? Bishop C1, I'll move the king. You can play F3, enjoy that. But ultimately, rolling center, Bishop D6, if necessary, is going to be a rude awakening for white. This all goes back to knight takes C6, B takes C6, for example. Saw this Epo long ago. I don't know where I should put the king. Come with the cheapos. You have more cheapos for me. Do you have more cheapos? Bishop takes H6. He's fast, and he, like most of my opponents here, are all about playing like bullet chess. Best move is fill in the blank. I'm not threatening E4 yet. E4. Alpha speak. F3. Now, I think you should have played Queen H4 there. And you threatened Bishop takes H6. So now I'm really unsure. I didn't see this move. What's there to think about? Don't take that, you're dead. So, interesting. He's fucking Nimzovich, man. He's literally Nimzovich. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? He turned into Aaron Nimzovich. Even now, he's like back to Bishop A3, blockading. Oh, I could have played Rook takes E1 check. And why didn't I do that? Well, the endgame's not so clear. Rook E4. It's a nice bishop you've got there, Saji. Okay, what are you threatening? What are you threatening? Check. I see. Wait. This guy's getting stronger by the minute. You could have taken my queen. Oh my god. He could have taken my queen. And he didn't. $18.55. It's unbelievable. Because we were used to the rook exchange being check, or rook e1 check. It was rook on e2, and it suddenly wasn't check anymore. Now I'm finally like better. Christ. All that to win a pawn. I didn't want to trade queens, and I probably had something there. But again, if you have no time on this bishop. If you have no time, you should keep it simple. Ah. Oh no. That's too simple. Oh no. Giving bad content to the stream without games, where everyone else plays so good. We're making you feel guilty. Oh no. Too many pawns. See, I'm not nervous. The last chance. Oh no. Oh, that's a wild move. Okay. The wild blue yonder. 4 pawns. Look, Ma. Now with more pawns. Whew, what's up, guys? All right. I got time for another game. One more game. You guys are playing tough. You know, Heroku, it looks like he got slaughtered. If you look at the graph, he was always worse. But, you know, this was not such an easy game. He actually equalized as late as move 40. Unbelievable. Knight c3 is a mistake. I had a feeling. What could it be? Bishop, what could it be? Bishop a3. Wow. Bishop a3 and you're holding on. So I should have played f5 or something. I'm still not winning. All right, I had one more challenge. Yeah, on a right chess. All right. This is a new opponent. I'm in really bad form today. hot. It's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit in my office, Fahrenheit. Celsius in my office. I didn't sleep that well because of heat. I have allergies. I'm old. I have a hangover from the 2 beers I drank last night. I'm hungry. No, I don't know. The heat is getting to me. Um, wow. 2012. It means he's like 12. You guys want to bet? Does anybody want to put money on what opening white plays? You guys want to bet? Anybody want to bet? I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play the Petrov. Wow, I would have bet wrong. I would have bet the Italian game, Bishop C4. Everyone plays the Italian game. You played the Scotch. Maybe Scotch Gambit. Yeah, that's annoying. I studied chess with one of the greatest exponents of the Scotch Gambit in modern history, but I never liked the Scotch Gambit. Okay, this isn't the typical line. E5 is most common. So castles, yeah, castles is the older move. This is like a prehistoric chess variation, extremely old, ancient. This is very classical. There's also like the Knock Manson Gambit or whatever, the 1903. It's sort of stupid, but it's okay. This is a draw. I would never play e4 e5 against a low rated player, by the way. Just so you guys know, I won't do that. Wait a second here. I'm getting confused. I'm supposed to play queen d7, right? And you've memorized all this from Chessable or whatever. I seriously regret. I'm sorry I played e4 e5. I actually play the Sicilian most, but I have a lot of other interesting ideas like the Kraken. I also play the Caro-Kann, the modern defense, many things. Aliakin. The last thing I would play is e4 e5 against a low-rated player on my last game of the stream for the day. But I was really hoping for the Italian game, and he didn't give it to me. I think queen d7 is the recommended move. It's counterintuitive because it blocks the bishop, obviously. This has all been analyzed to death. But honestly, that's one of the reasons why I would never play or recommend the Scotch Gambit, because it's so analyzed to death that it's not interesting anymore. You know, that's why Bobby Fischer like wanted to do chess random, because there's certain openings that have been so overly analyzed that they're not even interesting anymore. You know, you might as well just play chess 960. And I think that the Italian game and the Scotch Gambit are prime suspects. But still all book. So castle, bishop takes e7, queen e7, knight d4. Am I supposed to play f6? Is this right? f6. f6, bishop takes f6. Duh. So I have to castle. Yeah, so this is all like Robotron 5000. It's all been analyzed to death. It's a draw. I have a bishop and you have a knight, so honestly, um, what's the trap? Is there a trap or something? Black objectively is slightly better here. This bishop is stronger than the knight. The Parker brothers will give you a draw. Should I exchange? Or is there something else? I mean, what else can I do? This is very exciting. I was thinking of taking up like tic-tac-toe or some other exciting sport. Rook d8. I gotta be careful for there being like tactics. Knight d6. Rook d8. Knight f6 check. My opponent is 1833 in Bullet, 1866 in 1818, 18, 18, 18. Has memorized every move of the Scotch Gambit. Now it's time to like forget all that and play real openings. Okay, bishop f5, no. Rook d8, maybe. I keep having this flashback to this position. There's some trap or something. I keep feeling like I'm going to fall into some kind of back rank trap. Knight f6 check. It's really weird. I'm like, knight f6 check. Queen takes f6. There's no back rank there. But do you have rook d1? That's a crazy idea. Rook d1. Rook d4, knight f6 check. No. This is like watching the grass grow. 3-0 challenge, good, dude. You're late, man. No, it's not good. It's not good. And it's not good. No, I gotta go. You're late, and I don't do that. 3-0 bad. 5-5 good. 5-5 done now. I'd love to play you, but I gotta go. I don't play 3-0 on my stream, and I barely play 3-0 at all. I hate 3-0. It's a waste of time. We might as well just roll the dice, play dice chess. Whatever the dice say, we'll play that move. No, I gotta go. I seriously have to go. What time is it? 5+3? This is not a negotiation. I can play 5+3. But I'm not here to negotiate time controls. I play 5+5. It's posted on the stream. And I'll only make an exception because I gotta go. Alright. You sacrificed the pawn. But not really. Should I take that pawn? Maybe. Takes, bishop there. I'm letting his rook on the 7th rank. I mean, is that really a good idea? To allow my opponent's rook on the 7th rank. ask yourself that question. I'm not sure about this, even this move. I'm not sure. Rook takes. I could have played bishop g6, but I'm just asking for h4 type stuff. Black's better. But it's not clear it's enough to win. What are those? Follows. We got 2 new follows. Thanks to Fendy Master for the raid. Bishop versus knight with pawns on both sides of the board is favorable. Jesus Christ, another good move. This is annoying, but I'm still better. You have a good move here. It's the only move. You have to trade rooks. I've been known to be wrong. The rook clamp. Yeah, now what? You better believe it. Rook lamp. He's a rook lamp. Damn, this guy's good. What is his rating? 1800. Well, you can see why he's 1800. He makes a lot of mistakes. I mean, he's killing it with the mistakes here. Seriously? It's going to be like another perfect game by white. And he's 1800. Imagine if he was like 2300, how he would play. No, I'm serious now. This is a classic type of endgame. You want to free up storage space? Free up storage space. Your computer is running low on storage space. Screw you. What? Well, he certainly plays like an 1800. He's 12 years old. Where are you going over there? I've never had a tactic my whole life. You know that. Good Lord. How is this guy 1800? Does he ever make a mistake? What? He made a mistake. He made a mistake. Gave me a donation. Thanks for the donation. He made like 20 mistakes. I don't think so. He didn't make 20 mistakes, man. I mean, this game was pretty level and it was still a draw. pretty late into the game. He made some real small mistakes. Small stakes. He made small stakes mistakes. But the interesting thing is he never ever was behind on time. Even now, he just doesn't ever get behind on time. Hmm? Hmm? Square and fair. Brutal. Oh no. He's not big on resigning either. But who is, right? How's my outside pawn doing? It's like, wait, all your pawns are on the wrong color. Is that a problem? There, I'm gonna get trapped. Oh no. King d2. Master had that move. He's gonna see that too. Yeah, man, I thought I had time for another game, but at this rate, I don't know, man. 45 moves of pure fun. H3, knight e2, h2, knight g3. Many ways to win this position. Build a wall. Um, man, dude, he's driving me crazy. I'm gonna lose on time. Talk about making it hard for myself. Why did I do that? It's just give me that decoy. There's so many ways to win. Oh no, saw that. Knight a2 move. Jesus Christ. Please. Please resign. Please resign. Please resign. He's not resigning. It's wasting time now. This is waste of time. If you're 5 years old, I understand. But if you're 12 years old, it's really like a little over the top. You know, you need to like be old enough to understand the concept that you're wasting our time here playing for stalemate against the international master. It seems like not very likely I'm going to let you stalemate. All right. Wow, that was brutal. Brutal. He made one inaccuracy. He made one inaccuracy. 1800. Two inaccuracies, one mistake. did some cliff diving at move 28. See? It was a draw until move 30. He's 1800 lichess. It's a dead draw until move 30 when he fell off a Mexican cliff and he was lost. Hey, it's someone else who plays fast. What a surprise. Did we see this already? You played this against me already? Uh-huh. Takey take variation. Anyway, guys, you really killed me today. If d5, black has knight a6. No, I had this game with Gondo Laszlo. In the Hungarian super team, super final, whatever. Right, I played something similar as black. And I got an okay position eventually to lose a drawn ending. But Spicy Sugar, you're pretty much like just like everybody else. It's like where should I put my knight? How to say this? Everybody does the same thing. They all play too fast. This is not a bullet thing. So you wanted to play 3-0, but why are you playing 3-0 in a 5+3 game? You know, you got to differentiate. This is not a 3-0 game. I'm a stronger player, and you're like giving me time odds. You can't be giving time odds to a stronger player, you know. The stronger the opposition, the more you need to use your time, in my opinion. You need to start using your time. Black is in a difficult position here already because of the weaknesses. He has knight f4, rook f6. Let's see, d5. That's good for me. Strikes me as a little bit lazy. It's like, play the first move. I'm criticizing people for this all the time. Okay, he has other moves here. This isn't so simple. But I've been forced to play this game against my will. I wanted to go, but he forced me to play against my will. That's usually, yeah, bishop g5 it's a nice tactical salvo. That changes the valuation pretty seriously. Now I'm only a little bit better. I missed bishop g5 at first. I saw it, of course, but it was too late. I might not have played knight f4 if I had seen bishop g5 before I played it. But it only has a very small advantage. Bishop g5 is a very accurate. Rook f6 was what I expected, but it's weak. Black has no coordination after rook f6. It's a very awkward move. We don't want to play that. Bishop g5 is way better. Now I'm threatening knight c6, but black has many ways to defend it. What about d5? What about knight b5, a la Bobby Fischer? Bobby Fischer opponent. I don't know who it was. Fischer famously allowed this in a game in a King's Indian where he got in big trouble. Here you have bishop d8, among other moves. I'm gonna just settle for small edge. I played the Queen's Indian pretty much all my life for black, and I can tell you that it's not. Look, in fact, my first tournament game ever, I tried to play the Queen's Indian back in 1985. I think it was 85. I always get confused. Either 85 or 86, but I'm pretty sure it was 85. And the game was, I was black, and my opponent played d4, and I played knight f6, and they played c4, and I played e6. And then I didn't know the Nimzo. I just knew the Queen's Indian, so my opponent played knight c3, and I played b6 anyway, like it was a Queen's Indian. All right, so pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. We have rook d1 here, rook e1, excuse me. Your other rook d1. Maybe I should use the f rook, but there's a small chance this rook will play here. Still have this. This game seems like forever, doesn't it? Once you've been playing like 3-0 chess, I know it seems like an eternity. But if you play real chess and you play tournament chess and you play 90 plus 30, then you realize that bullet chess sucks. But you have to play long chess to realize how cool it really is. And all right, take. Trash compactor. Click, click, boom, boom. Where are you going next? Here's my cheapo. They take f4. Yeah, this isn't so easy. What about the trash compactor with b4? I have c5. Watch for f4. That last step is a doozy. Oh no. No. You have a trap. Trap doesn't work. Doesn't work. You know, the position was interesting. I mean, after d takes e, white is slightly better, but I'm not winning. And it's I don't know how to make progress. You have to play d takes e5, and now you have chances. No defense here. All right, guys, I really got to go now. Back to work. Oof. Brutal. All right, let me see. So thanks everyone for joining me. I'll host a simul on Sunday. So yeah, wow, the computer thinks you're better. I mean, ultimately, my king you could argue my king is more exposed than black's king. I don't know, man. If we let this computer run, I can't believe black's better. No, the engine is coming to its senses. Fundamentally, there's no way black is better. I have more space, and my king is really fairly safe. So the engine calls it equal. It's dead equal. I would say white is better by 0.1 if we're going to argue about it. Right. No, I know. The other game was Queen's Indian, I remember. But this f4 is a threat of sorts, and so I have to play f3. I'm supposed to play f3. See, I was looking for stuff that's like forcing. It doesn't work. You know, this is just a pawn loss. b4, a5, knight b5. I was looking at stuff like this. But after this, you know, I don't know about the opening though. So f5 is bad. Ishpal. 1993. My friend. Knight e5 is TM. a3 is the best one. There's something I wouldn't have guessed. I think the computer wants to do bishop b4. Yeah. Well, everyone played d5 in this position. That's unbelievable. 4 games and all 4 players played d5. Wow. That's bizarre. Skimbris, Kishpal, and then 2 2300s. But GM and IM and 2 2300s all played the exact same move. I mean, I get d5, but it's like, you know what? Black has knight a6. I'm not of the opinion that white is like killing it here. So that's why I played this. But anyway, I had a similar game with Gondo Laszlo, and against him, I tried to use my queen on a diagonal with something along these lines. It's risky to play d6 sometimes, but you have to. And also queen e8 maybe. Actually, the engine wants to play queen e8 here. Well, I mean, the idea is to play d6. So you have to be aware of this type of stuff. d6 is okay. And then knight d3. And now you didn't play e5. I was hesitating about d5, e5. e5, d5. It's interesting. So knight d7. Then this is a mistake because of bishop g5. Very nice move. I thought about f4, but my king is kind of weakened. So I can play e4 like Capablanca Tartakover. Anyway, good game. All right, guys. I'll see you later. It was equal when you blundered with knight c5. See you later, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to Fedamaster for the raid, and we'll see everyone on Sunday. Bye-bye.